Hello, and welcome back to CreativeMelodi. I'm Anthony Frazer, and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And do we have a video for you?
But before we do,
be sure to go ahead and smash that like button, and also if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please go ahead and do so now. If you'd like to follow us on social media, our links are down below in the description box, along with my handle to my Vivo channel, where you can check out all of my music videos. Head on over there, like, comment, and subscribe, and then head back over here.
Well, you can also like, comment, and subscribe on our own personal YouTube channels, which are going to be right here and right here. So if you guys want to take these handles, put that in the search box. Go like, comment, and subscribe on his account, my account, and then right back to here, because we love you guys and we appreciate you. We love making content for you.
Yes, we do. And in this video, we're about to dive into our rankings of our favorite Super Bowl performances. Now, this is going to comprise... No, this is going to be comprised... This is going to be comprised of the last 9 Super Bowl performances that we just watched on this channel. So only Super Bowl performances on our channel that we watched, which is Michael Jackson, Prince, Janet Jackson, Britney, NSYNC and Aerosmith, Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, J.Lo and Shakira, and Rihanna. Now, at the end of that, we will add in 2 previous Super Bowl performances that we watched prior to, this was sometime last year and the year before, but we watched Kendrick Lamar and Lady Gaga. So we will be adding those. After we rank the first 9, we'll have a ranking of where the other 2 place in our top 11. Again, just from this channel. This does not mean overall Super Bowl performances. We will have one later on, because we plan on diving back into some Super Bowl performances again, maybe before next year. If not, it'll be next year in February before we dive into that Super Bowl performance. And we will also be checking out Bad Bunny's performance, which at this point, our video should be coming out tomorrow. So if you're watching this now, know that that video should come out tomorrow. So he's not going to be part of our ranking.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that to be a part of it, it won't be in this video. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive into this and we will see who has the better list. Right? Here we go.
Until I feel the vibrations, I wanna give you vibrations.
Now, who is your first place? I'm gonna make a list.
Oh, we're gonna go from the top? Okay. I don't know, because I was gonna be like, maybe we should start at the bottom and like keep our like top performances, because I feel like number 1's kind of obvious. Unless... although I have a feeling like you actually might have a different number 1 than I. But...
I feel like I do. Okay, let's start from the bottom.
Okay,
let's start from the bottom.
This has been so hard. I really don't know. Oh God. Okay.
Out of these performances.
Okay, I think I've got my 9th place. Who's your 9th place? Or do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Because I was first in the...
Now, mind you, I've rated all these 10s, okay?
Yeah.
So it's not like they're
Almost
bad
better.
performances. I rated them all 10s. It's just who's in last place of the first place. You know what I'm saying? Of the best, who is the last of the best, right? So, for me... And I'm going to also base this off of, like, quality, performance, stage, pyro, everything, right?
Yeah.
If we're taking everything into account, not impact and stuff like that. Like, you know, well, yes, I guess impact. Singing, dancing, all of it. Choreo, I'm taking all of it into consideration. I am going to place...
We also just picked some really good ones, so it's...
We picked all the
yeah,
best
like,
ones, okay?
like, no one's really losing.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say... Britney, NSYNC, and Aerosmith.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to start it off with Britney, NSYNC, and Aerosmith. And the reason why is just because I don't feel like their stage was as advanced as the others. I also feel like, yes, they had the fan connection on stage. I do also like the fact that it was kind of dueling between Aerosmith and NSYNC. But I feel like at some point we kind of got just like very much invested in the performance itself. And we had just brought out too many people that just didn't need to be. Like, it's not that I don't like Mary J. Blige. I just feel like, what was the purpose of bringing her out just for Walk This Way? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I get that what we were trying to do was create, and this is what I feel that we were trying to do, was create a unity of artists across all genres.
Yeah.
Right? But I just feel like if Mary J. Blige is coming out, I want Mary J. Blige to perform. I don't want her to be a backup act to somebody else. Same thing with Britney. I want Britney to be able to perform. I don't want her to be a backup act to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like, and it was just a very dominated, like, male band thing.
Yeah.
That I feel like to bring on Britney and Mary J was just kind of like, we need some females kind of thing.
Okay.
And I mean, Nelly was there too, but I think Nelly would have worked a little bit more with the other two than Britney and Mary J. Blige. But I do love the performance. I love the performance, obviously. Obviously.
Yeah.
Both of my parents are in the performance. But I love the performance. I think, truthfully, if I'm going to be real honest, the only thing I remember from that Super Bowl is Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 100% honest. The only thing I remember is Walk This Way. I didn't remember a single motherfucking thing else.
Okay.
If I'm going to be completely honest. That was Britney's Super Bowl. She just didn't really perform. She came out and sang a half of a song. But yeah, that's my honest opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, all the people who were on that stage, I feel like that had the least impact of these, and it was my number 9 of the top 10.
Okay. For me, I'm going to say it is Justin Timberlake. That is going to be my number 9.
By himself.
Yes, in 2018. Now, my reasoning is, even though I did like a lot of like the journey and the stage and all that stuff, I finally realized what it was missing from the performance. I don't really feel like it was a fully realized spectacle, because after watching Jennifer and Shakira, right, I realized they made it bigger because they had, I think, more on stage. And I think that that's kind of what I was missing from Justin. Like, yes, he did have the backup dancers, but I don't feel like, I just feel like it was more like the Justin show, which, I mean, obviously, like, you know, he's performing, so duh. But I don't feel like he really shared the stage with, like, his team. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like we had, like, that big of, like, a production. Like, you had some, like, cute girls, like, you know, dance with you and stuff. And, like, you had the guys dancing with you and did that breakdown. That was cute, right? I liked the breakdown. I thought that was really cool. But I just felt like we needed more from the performance. You know, again, I thought it was cool that he did, like, you know, the tribute to Prince. That was really cool. But I don't know. I just felt like he needed a bit more. I just felt like we needed to fill in the stage. You know, it's cool that you have all these people coming in and doing all these things and stuff. And I like the setup of the stage. I like the lighting and all that stuff. I thought was really cool. But I just kind of wish we just filled up the stage a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Number 8.
Number 8 is...
I don't even know who my number 8 is.
Janet Jackson. The reason I say that, again, is because of the stage, the spectacle, everything about it. You know, I feel like I could have done without Kid Rock, girl. I don't know what the fuck that was. I mean, that just wasn't even pleasing to the eyes, the ears,
the nose, the mouth,
any of it. I could smell him from a mile away. Like, I didn't need that. And I feel like Diddy, I didn't need that either, you know. There was just a lot of mayhem on that stage. And not mayhem by Gaga, but like, it was just chaotic, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that performance is a bit overshadowed because of what happened. And for me, I love Janet's part. Pretty much everything else I could have done without. So yeah, as a whole performance, it's gonna be number 8. It's gonna be number 8.
Okay.
Just like, you know, in Aerosmith and NSYNC's, I liked Britney the best. I like Janet the best out of hers. How about you?
So my number 8 is going to be Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same reason. Unfortunately, I just don't think we really needed everyone else. Literally, all I gave a fuck about was Janet.
Bitch, me too. The fuck?
No,
that was it. That was it. That was
100%.
just it. Like, I wanted to see more of Janet. I said in the video that I understand why we had everything. It was because it was supposed to be a political thing, right? Mm-hmm. We were supposed to have, like,
look at all these different backgrounds and different artists coming together, different genres. Everyone's all coming together performing. Vote. Yeah, voting, like, go vote, encourage to vote. Cool, that's awesome, right?
I don't care for that. I just want to see Janet. Let Janet do her thing. Let Janet do her songs.
Janet.
Yeah, just let Janet. You know, literally. And the way that she even opened up too, the way that she even fucking started, I was like, if we just had the whole fucking thing just about her, it would have been fucking everything.
Yeah.
Like, it just would have been everything. Like, seriously, all that I have right now stuck in my head as like a song is All For You. Like, that's literally that's the song I just have stuck in repeat right now in my head.
I was gonna say Rhythm Nation is what's been stuck in my head all day.
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. And I love Rhythm Nation. Rhythm Nation's a really great song. It just also sucks. Again, it sucks that we have so many things that took away from this performance. I mean, you have Diddy, Nelly, Jessica, who really just said hi.
What the hell was she doing? I forget she's in it all the time.
I know. Kid Rock, like, literally all those people, throw the whole bitch out. We don't need them. Especially when, like, 3 out of 4 of those people...
Right. We just needed the marching band and Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
We didn't even need Justin there.
And then there's him.
And then there's that one.
Yeah.
He could have waited for his own chance.
Yeah, which, I mean, he literally... Yeah, he got his 3rd fucking chance.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of also the crazy thing about it. Is like, just after all of that shit went down, like, he was still able to get his chance, his solo chance. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. There's a lot of things that unfortunately taint this performance, and it's like, all I think about
is a word.
Yeah.
Taint it.
All I think about is just Janet and how she performed, right? That's the only good thing about the performance itself. That's it. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Number 7. Oh, God. I feel like this is probably the only part we're going to agree on was Janet being number 8. Everything else is about to be whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't hate me, y'all.
I feel like I know who it is. I feel like I know who you're gonna say. I know who my number 7 is.
It's gonna be Madonna for me.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say Madonna. I knew it.
I'm so sorry, but like, I like Madonna. I really do. The thing is, though, you know, my grandma, she's still out here moving and shaking and doing her thing, and that's great, you know. But again, I could have done without. MIA could have been MIA. Mega Minaj could have been MIA as well. CeeLo Green could have been MIA. Like, I think Madonna did great. The stage was amazing. It was a spectacular, like, event, right? She came out in this, like, big Egyptian, you know, thing, like, carried in by men. Like, it was...
Like a chariot, yeah.
It was great. It was great, right? But, like, overall, from start to finish, I'm like, there's a lot of things I could have done without. And so for that, I'm going to place it here at number 7. But again, now, I just want to reiterate, these have all been rated by me a 10. They've all been rated by me a 10. So we're talking about, like, best of the best Super Bowl performances, in our opinion, my opinion.
That's my opinion!
And I'm just ranking who's the best out of the 10s, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are all hundreds, but who is the best of the hundreds, right?
Right.
So, yeah. How about you?
Okay, so...
Do we agree again?
My number 7 is going to be Rihanna.
You hateful bitch. You are a hateful bitch.
So, listen, if Justin and Janet were just better, I think maybe, I think maybe she probably would have been the last, but I don't know, like, and you're gonna hate me for the next one too, but listen, there is just, I feel like if you just took away some of the things, it's an okay performance. But there's still a lot of great aspects. I've said that the dancing was great. I think that the dancers did amazing, right? I think that the way that she picked the songs and how they were mixed and edited, I thought that was really great, right? I love the aspect and the spectacle of the show, right? The moving platforms and stuff, you know, the up and down of the stage, right? I felt like a lot of it was really cool. I felt like she had good presence, right? No, she's not the singer or the dancer, you know, like...
No.
And I mean,
she's a makeup artist, though.
True, she is.
She's a skincare connoisseur.
Yeah, no, she looked great.
She is a fashionista.
She looked great. She had really great outfits and stuff.
Great skin. Great
beautiful
makeup.
gowns, beautiful gowns. But I just, after this, like, here's the thing. I'm judging it based on who do I want to go back and watch. Truthfully, I would watch Janet's parts more than I would watch Rihanna, right?
Well,
but if I'm gonna watch the whole performance, I would not want to watch Janet's Super Bowl. I would rather
full.
I would rather watch Rihanna's Super Bowl in full, right? Right. Okay. That's just how I'm ranking this.
Okay.
So
same.
Yeah.
Up next is going to be another hard one. This is my number 6.
Okay.
Don't hate me, y'all. But I'm gonna have to say this. It's gonna be Michael Jackson. Yes, I know. I literally just shattered everyone's minds because they didn't expect this to come. But the reason being, okay, is because this was 1991.
Okay.
A different time when it came to staging and pyro and all this other stuff. Now, again, had Michael's performance been later, right? Had it have been 2009? Had it have been, 2015, 2017, 2020, 2025, right? I think Michael would have blew everybody the fuck out of the water. There would not be a bitch to stand a candle near him. But truthfully, if we're looking at, like, who's got the best of the best going on and everything that's happening, I feel like there are other performances that overall aspect-wise they shine a little bit brighter than his. Now, Command dancing, you know, well, we can't say the vocals because it wasn't live, but Command and dancing, you know, and Pyro, like, that was great, but like the stage setup, what the fuck everybody was dressed as, the quality of the video, let's go there. The fact that we had the look-alike Michaels pop up from side and side to arena, like, it was great for the time that it was. But does it stand the test of time against everybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So it's number 6.
All right. So my number 6 is going to be Aerosmith, Justin, and Britney. Yes, it was a chaotic performance, right? But...
By the way, it was NSYNC, not Justin.
Oh. Aerosmith, NSYNC, and Britney, right? Here's my thing. Yes, it was a chaotic performance, right? There's a lot going on. But there was something about it that I really liked, right? You know, I think the idea was really cool. I like this mashup of, like, you know, different genres, different artists all coming together and like sharing the stage doing one thing, right? I felt like it was really cool, you know? I thought it was cool to see like NSYNC do their thing and got to perform, right? And then it like sharing the stage, this idea that like one half was for one band, the other half was for the other band, right? And then the two bands come together, and then we bring on more artists, you know, different genres to come in together. I thought that was really cool. I really liked that, you know. Now could have the overall performance been a lot cleaner? Yeah, you know, what I mean, Mary didn't really get Mary did not get, you know, her moment to shine overall with everyone else like Britney did and like Nelly did. You know,
Britney kind of took her time, you know.
Yeah.
She claimed it, you know.
Yeah. But I will say, like, the vocals that Mary was giving was great. At least I thought she did.
You know what's so funny that you said that? I went back and I watched, and I can't hear Mary J. Blige.
Really?
At all.
Okay.
Some of the vocals that are happening are Britney, Justin, and James Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear
Britney.
Mary J. Blige.
Oh, Britney. Yeah.
I don't hear her.
I don't know. I like that performance. I thought it was really good.
Okay. Well, my number 5.
Oh, we're in top 5 now. Oh, shit.
We are in top 5. Is going to be Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake, I love his stage. I love his presence. I love all the different aspects of it. We were a little lackluster on the dancing. I feel like with the live vocals as well at it, we kind of went for the safer notes than we did go for the, you know, the actual note. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and place him in the top 5 as number 5. But I feel like overall he had great stage presence, decent outfits, even though his dancers, I don't know what the fuck they were wearing. And like even his Man of the Woods look, I was like, girl, you look like you was trying to hunt down deers on the way here. But yeah, no, it was good. I feel like he really kind of reclaimed it when he did the moment into the crowd. But also like there was just many aspects of his performance that just kind of soared above the others.
Okay.
But yeah, so number 5 for me.
All right, so my number 5 is going to be Shakira and J.Lo. I don't know. I guess for me, like, I think they both looked great. I think they both did great. I think that, and I love the fact that the overall performance is this, like, political message, especially at the time, you know, what was happening and what was going on. I love the fact that this was a statement, right? This overall was a statement. I love that, you know, we had this idea in mind, right? I don't know. I guess this is where it gets really hard because everyone else that I'm ranking above this performance, I just feel like I really like. I don't know. I just, I don't know. This was really hard. 4 and 5 are really hard to kind of like put against each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like 4, I liked a little bit more.
Okay. And as for my number 4, I am gonna go ahead and give this to Prince. I love the aspect of him singing live. I love the aspect of the dancing. Even though he didn't really do much, it was more so the backup dancers. That's kind of where he lost me, was the lack of dancing there. Now, listen, he was in heels, he was on stage, it was raining, so he didn't want to bust his ass. I get it, right? And then also finding out later,
Yeah, he
had recently gone through hip surgery, so didn't know that as well. And I feel like still what he did, I'm astonished that he even went on stage and did what he did after just having that surgery, right? But it really gets me when he performed more of everybody else's hits and not his own. That's really where it kind of takes me out of like, okay, still phenomenal performance, right? Still top tier, right? Still in the 10s for me of the best performances, but I'm going to have to rank him 4th because it just wasn't all his own material.
Yeah.
Even though he did phenomenal with it, it wasn't his own material. I would have much more preferred his material over others. So, yeah. But how about you?
So my number 4 is going to be Madonna. Listen, and this is also me being subjective, right?
Because you don't like Madonna.
No, I don't. But here's the thing, and I love Janet more than I love Madonna. So, but here's the thing. For me, when it comes to Madonna and her performance, right? Now, was the extra performers there singing with her and performing with her, was that necessary? No, but there were some that I didn't really mind. I actually really liked LMFAO and like with her performing with them and stuff, and her mashing up her song with their song and like doing something together. I thought that was really cool, right? CeeLo Green, I guess, was whatever, you know. I mean, again, not really necessary, but I don't know. There was something about the entrance of it, right? The fact that you're this, like, I don't know what era or what, like...
I think this was MDMA.
No, it was MDNA. I know that. Yeah. I'm saying, like, the time period piece that she was trying to insinuate, you know, like, I don't think it was Egyptian. I think it was supposed to be, like, gladiators and stuff, like Roman Empire. But yeah, I love like the wings like and the chariot, you know what I mean? Like, and like, yeah, having the hot men carry her. Yeah. And that's not the reason why this is ranking so high. It's not because of the hot men, but
sure.
No, but
sure, Jan.
Sure, Jan.
No, but I really liked a lot of like the songs, especially that she picked, right? I love the fact that she did Vogue, she did music, she did Like a Prayer. Those are all some of my favorite Madonna songs, right? But I don't know. I liked that I just feel like, and I'm being subjective and I'm trying to give her flowers and her props. I feel like after this, it kind of set a tone to kind of achieve this level, right? Because I don't really feel like people maybe had this idea or really took it this seriously until Madonna had like this moment, right? Like this performance. I feel like she kind of set a standard, like, okay, you have to make this a spectacle, right? You have to make this big. And it's not that to say, again, it's not to say that the performances from the past weren't, because I'm definitely ranking some that were in the past high right now, right? But I don't know. I just really like Madonna's performance.
Okay. As for me, this is going to be top 3, y'all.
Top 3? Okay.
So as for my number 3, this is going to be Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be Rihanna. And just because I feel like the whole performance from front to back was amazing, right? But Rihanna was a bit lackluster, right? In this, compared to the other two that are about to rank number 2 and 1, I feel like they met the dancers all the way through. They literally matched everything. So the full on performance from front to back was non-stop, top tier, front to back. There was no hiccups, no whatsoever. So that's why Rihanna is going to go number 3. But as for you?
So my number 3, and when I tell you, this was originally my number 2. And then I was going to say there was, number 2 is actually a tie between 2 artists, right? And then after...
Careful consideration.
Yes. After...
the drag committee.
No, not from the drag community, just...
I didn't say community, I said committee.
Oh, committee, whatever.
Yeah.
No, not them either. But I'm just saying, after some deliberation, right? And some new information coming out, right?
Oh, new information?
Yes.
From who?
From our YouTube comments.
Oh?
So, my number 3 is Beyonce.
I had a feeling you were going to say this.
Yeah. I think Beyonce, and I'm going to say this, I think Beyonce is the number 1 best female artist that has performed on the Super Bowl. I think her 2013 performance...
Solo?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give her that.
Yeah, I think her 2013 performance is, like, as for a female artist, is, like, one of the best. I love it. For me, like, there's so many things that I remember about it, even to this day. Like, I love this performance. I think she just did phenomenal. Her energy, amazing. Top tier. The stage was amazing. So many great songs that she did, you know, and then bringing on Destiny's Child, who I did not know until that point, right?
You didn't know until yesterday?
Yeah, no, I did not know until that point, right? But, like, I don't know. I just love that performance, right? I thought she just did amazing. She looked good. She did great. I so many different aspects. The visuals, the effects, everything, the lighting, just was amazing. I think about that performance a lot. Who's your number 2?
My number 2 is going to be Beyonce.
Okay.
Yes. And the reason why, I feel like she pulled off the spectacle. She pulled off the performance from front to back. If we were doing just solo performances by themselves, not needing anybody else, she would definitely be the one, right?
Yeah.
Which is also why Rihanna was number 3, because Rihanna, for me, she didn't bring anybody else on the stage but dancers.
Yeah.
She didn't have backup. She didn't bring on Kelly and Michelle. She didn't bring on, Frick and Frack. She didn't bring on nobody else. She did this shit by herself, front to back. She said, nobody will stand in front of me. Okay? But there was a couple cues that were missed from Beyonce, too, when it came to the visuals on the ground. And yes, this is where those count, right? But she's gonna be number 2. And again, these were all 10s that I gave them.
Yeah.
But she's number 2 out of the performances that we watched thus far. So yeah, it's gonna be Beyonce for me. And for you?
My number 2. Okay. I'm gonna say it is Prince. Listen.
Wait, who was your last one? Beyonce?
Yeah. My number 3 was Beyonce. My number 2 is Prince. So my number 2 is going to be Prince, right? And for me, like, I just thought...
This is that new information he was talking about.
Yes. Listen, I thought Prince did fucking amazing. Like, the band, the fucking changing guitars 3 fucking times, you know, okay, yes, there were some songs that he did that were not his original songs, right? Okay, fine, whatever. But I still don't fucking care, because he still performed it in his own Prince way, right? I'm like, I still really liked it. There were still a lot of great things. I liked the two dancers that he had following him around and stuff. I love the fact that, you know, his energy was great. I love that he was so commanding of the stage. Even that moment with like the fucking curtain or whatever that was flying around and like, you know, the silhouette, the controversial silhouette. What makes him number 2 for me, right? And why it was so hard to go back between him and Beyonce was that I was like, okay, yeah, maybe he could have done a little bit more with like moving around on the stage, right? But it was knowing that he had hip replacement surgery, right? I was like, okay, to know he did all of that and just recently having the surgery before that, right? I have to give him number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have to. There's no way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my number 1 is going to be Shakira and J.Lo.
Mm-hmm.
From front to back, they killed it. No, it was not live. And it didn't need to be. They killed every aspect of this show. Talk about a Super Bowl performance, a spectacular. I literally think that they did what needed to be done when it needed to be done. The features came in and did their part. They weren't necessarily overshadowed, but they had their moment. The main 2 headliners weren't overshadowed either by the features. And I feel like it really was a well-balanced performance. Mm-hmm. It is a shame that they had to also share the stage together, but I also feel like, you know, that brought more of the power of what was yet to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the best of the best from the 2 of them in that performance. And I think it might have helped with the balance as well between the 2 of them to make it easier for them to kind of perform together. I mean, it didn't work out in Aerosmith and NSYNC's case, but, you know, it did here. So, and I feel like that is amazing. Plus the way that they shared the stage, they talked about the political points, they shared their music and their catalog in great light. They also had fashion, they had pyro, they had props, they had everything that you could fucking think of. Everything but the vocals. Everything but the vocals. And it was just amazing. So, yeah, they're going to be my number 1.
Okay.
And as for you?
So my number 1 is going to be Michael Jackson. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If Michael were alive right now, right? If he were still alive to this day, right?
He'd be kicking ass.
Oh my God. He would have had everything. It would have been shut fucking down, right?
Oh yeah.
But even though this was 1991, right? I still love this. I feel like this is what everyone had to follow up afterwards.
100%.
You know, like, that's the thing. Like,
it wasn't a Super Bowl performance big thing until Michael Jackson came through and performed. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. I think about, like, the fact that he started off with doppelgangers popping up all over, like, making people be like,
what the fuck is going on right now?
Right? And then just to see him pop up, like, in the middle of the stage, right? And having that moment, like,
this shit does not start until my sunglasses come off.
Like it's the stage presence, the command. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just what it has for me, right? And again, even like we talked about, like, the political messages in some of these performances, right? Shakira and J.Lo, right? Janet, right? And I feel like even with, like, Michael, like, in his performance, I'm like, it was very true to Michael and his sense of, what's the word? Philanthropy. I love that, right? And you still have a lot of great moments, right? I think he performed only, like 4 songs in 13 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And we're
4 or 5.
Yeah, like, and then where normally now people do, like, they'll try to do, like, 10 songs in, like, 5 minutes, right? They'll just mash up their songs together, right? They'll do, like, a verse and a chorus and then call it a day. But I don't know, like, there's just something about him and, like, this performance, right, that I just really, really like. I like the fact that this again, Michael being Michael. Michael is the blueprint. He is the blueprint to performers and performing and stuff. Like, you know, you can take his performance, right? And you could add more to make it even bigger, to make the idea and not just his performance, right? But the overall idea of what a Super Bowl performance should be, right? You can take his performance and add more, take things apart, do whatever, you know, that you would probably do as an artist, right? Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. That's why for me, he's number one.
Yeah, and it was 93 that Michael Jackson.
Oh, 1993. Anyway.
91 was New Kids on the Block.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything after 1993, that's just when things went crazy. And again, crazy thing, Michael doing this in 1993, right? And his sister sold more records than he did in that year. You know? Mm-hmm. So that is our top 9 of what we just filmed, or what we just did for this week, right? Now, it's the other 2 artists, Kendrick Lamar and Lady Gaga, and we have to throw them into this list now. Do you have an idea of where that is for you? Do you know where you can rank them into your... Because I had to think about it for a second, but I think I know where I would put them in my ranking.
So as for Kendrick Lamar, where am I going to put him?
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga. I'll probably put Lady Gaga in first.
Okay.
7th place. She's going to be in between Michael Jackson and Madonna.
Okay.
For me. She did well. I think she did great. She did her performance from front to back. She did all the hits. She looked amazing. She sounded amazing. She did some stunts with her performance. I really don't see where she had much of flaw, you know, on her performance. The only thing I will say is you can tell that she was very concentrated on the live aspect of it. Mm-hmm. Instead of just taking the time to just live in the moment, we were so focused on the live aspect of it, which kind of pulled away. And that's the thing for me that like just kind of like pulls it down a bit. Again, these are all top 10 performances, but I just feel like that kind of pulled it back.
Okay.
But how about you?
So I think I'm gonna put Kendrick Lamar as my number 6. Oh, are we gonna go with Gaga or?
I thought that you were just gonna place Gaga somewhere.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was gonna do
Kendrick Lamar. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Kendrick Lamar is gonna be my number 6.
Uh-huh.
He is gonna be in between Madonna and Shakira and J.Lo.
Okay.
Right? Is that right or no? Or that's number 5. Oh no, that's not my number 6. Yeah.
Take out NSYNC, Aerosmith, and Britney.
Okay, I know how much. Okay, I realize how I'm trying to word this because I know I'm basically saying Gaga's number 4 and Kendrick's number 6. So yeah, so for me,
Gaga's in front of Madonna, but behind Beyonce.
Yes, and
Kendrick will be after Shakira and J.Lo.
Yes, and behind Madonna.
Gotcha.
I think for me, like Gaga, I think she has the second best performance for a female artist, right? I think that she did really amazing. I love the costume. I love her energy, love the performing, love all the stunts, the props, the dancers. I think everyone did amazing. To me, Beyonce still takes the cake for it. I still think she has like the best Super Bowl performance for a female artist. And for Kendrick, I think, I don't know, like, I think there's a lot of memorable moments for me from him. Again, it's going back to who am I going to go back and watch, right? I feel like that's where it kind of breaks down to. Because I don't think he did a bad job. I think that he did a great job. I love the fact that he brought on SZA. I love the fact that there's so many fucking hidden messages in his performance, right? So many great messages in his performance. I love that everything from start to finish, it was all like a message. It was all a point. It was all something to say, right? It made you think. It had you thinking about things, right? So I just think that if there's any Super Bowl performance I would go back to, the ones that are in my top 5 are the ones that I'm going to go back and watch.
Okay. So I already placed Lady Gaga in there behind Michael Jackson as number 6 or 7, I should say. For me, Kendrick is going to be number 3. He's going to be behind Beyonce. I feel like the political message, the climate at the time, the hidden messages, everything that was going on, he used that entire fucking football field from front to back and everywhere in between. Just the messaging alone places him very high. But the coordination of everything, how everything kind of moved, it was just so perfect. And I feel like we really hadn't had a strong male in a long time take the stage by himself. And I feel like Kendrick really pulled that one out. So I'm going to give him number 3. So in our new ranking, it is going to be, so this would be our top 11?
Yes.
Our top 11 would be mine, Shakira and J.Lo number 1, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, Prince, Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Janet Jackson, Britney, NSYNC, and Aerosmith.
Okay.
Yours.
From number 1, it would be starting Michael Jackson and then Prince, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Kendrick Lamar, Shakira and J.Lo, Aerosmith, NSYNC and Britney, Rihanna, Janet, and Justin.
Gotcha. So that's our top 11. We will have Bad Bunny, so we may make a little adjustment video to pop in. That'll give us your total ranking, which will then be our top 12. So yeah, take a look at that. It'll probably come up not tomorrow, but the day after we review Bad Bunny with you. Or maybe in the same video, who knows? But yeah, that is it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button for all future videos. And we will see you very soon. Bye for now.
Bye!
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Be sure to keep watching. There's plenty more videos to go through. Plenty more.
Go check it out right now.